Like, oh, you're not plus size anymore. Da, da, da. Okay, so fucking what? Like, see me, I'm gonna give you a hood read, and it's gonna be laced with a lot of intelligence, but it's gonna be hood as fuck. Honey, you can't tell me nothing. I made the best guac and the best ceviche from her. I learned from her. She from where I'm from. Like, I love people who from where I'm from, like how I love raw weight. We both went to A&T, Aggie Pride. She was actually my sweet maid. We stayed in Pride Hall together.
Work, 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 work. You see me have you work, 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 work. You see me do me da 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 da.
What's up, everybody? It's Shira from the Werkin Code, and today I'm coming at y'all with a video on my favorite YouTubers. So y'all know I am a full-time influencer right now. Emphasis on the right now. Like, it just started like a couple hours ago. But y'all, this has really just been a journey for me, and I really thank y'all for like just sticking with me, sharing my videos, commenting, engaging with me. Like, I really appreciate it all. Honestly, this is something very, 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 very new to me, as far as being consistent. But I'm about to step my game up and be even more consistent. Don't fucking follow me. But I appreciate all the love, all the love, all the love. I worked really hard into getting you know, monetized, which I am now. Please watch my ads and don't skip them, please. And if you got YouTube Red, watch my video for 2 minutes, please. I worked really, really hard for that. But, you know, I got inspired by a lot of people along the way. So I'm just doing this video to kind of tell y'all some of my favorite YouTubers who I like and who I watch. And a lot of these people are day ones. Like, mind y'all, I've been on YouTube for a long time. Like, I've been on YouTube since like 2008. Like, from the very beginning, I've been on YouTube. Like, since Crank That Soldier Boy, I've been on YouTube. So, you know, I'm a pro at you know, consuming YouTube content. But some people have really inspired me along my journey. So I just want to share my favorite people with y'all. You know, some of these might be your favorite people. I can really sit and watch some people for like hours. Like, literally fucking hours. Yeah, so let's jump into it. My number one favorite YouTuber is YouTubers, us outsiders. Of course, my friends, Red and Little Bit, they're like my fave because like I just love them so much. And like, their content is so funny, it's so realistic, it's so relatable. Don't play with them. Like, don't play with them. If you like couples and pranks and just real raw people, you're gonna love them because they're really authentic. They're themselves. They are who they are. They don't fucking play with nobody, period. And they consistent with the content. And they got my god dog Cortez. Like, he's a star. So they are my favorite YouTubers. And I really just love my friends because they so realistic, you know. Yes, I know YouTube does change a lot of people's lives, and people do work hard for their, you know, content and the money that they make. No shade in that. But some of these people, like, you be watching them and it's just so unrelatable. Like, there are some people that I watch that I cannot relate to their lifestyle because I don't live it. However, I do still like them. But Red and Little Bit, as outsiders, they're very relatable. Very cool, very realistic, just real, personable, raw-ass people. Like, that's why they're my favorite. Like, you cannot get no better than that. Like, what's better than that? Like, and they really just inspired me to show me, like, you know, they went from working 9 to 5s, you know, like living a real regular lifestyle, like regular, like a lot of y'all. And they went from working like that to now they're bosses, like self-made bosses. Like, they are their own boss. Like, YouTube did that. They leveraged that. And to have people that's close to you that you can see they did that and it's attainable, you can't get them better than that. Then my next favorite YouTuber is going to be YR and Damienne. Yes. Okay, everybody I'm mentioning, y'all, go follow them. Go subscribe. I'm going to put their channels up so y'all can go subscribe to them. YR and Damienne, they're my favorites as well. Damienne's like my sister. YR is like my brother. Carla, that's what I call him, Carla. You know, we're like really, really close. Damien and me, we from the same city. We are from the same city, but we grew up together. But, you know, we really got close again when I really started working with her in 2017. And we just like this, like, ever since. So, like, I call them my parents. They're really cool. They always doing pranks on each other. Damien also have a series called Cap Conversations where she, like, you know, talks, like a little talk show. You know, it's really good. Y'all should tune into it. I love them because they're just real raw people as well. You know, just really authentic to themselves. Always joking. Like, neither one of them can't take nothing serious. Like, they're the type to be in church laughing at people. And I'm not just saying that. They literally go to church and laugh at people. Trust me. I've seen it. Moving on. My next favorite YouTuber is Tracy's World. I love Tracy's World. I found Tracy's World page from her daughter Peach, who's another one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm gonna get her next. But Tracy's World, I love Tracy's World, because I love Miss Tracy because she's from where I'm from. Like, I love people who from where I'm from, like how I love Raw Wade. Anyway, I love people like that. Like, it's just so raw and relatable. I love people that I can relate to. Like, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Oh, I've been there before, like that. So, of course, somebody from, like, my hometown area, like, of course, I can relate to them because culturally, geographically, you know, we have a lot in common. So, I love Miss Tracy's page. She be cooking. She her real raw self. She keep her hair wrapped up. She don't be letting everybody see her hair. Her house stay clean. Like, she just remind me a lot of people from back home because she is a person from back home. Even though I don't know her, I just feel kind of like, you know, just like this little YouTube connection. Like, I feel like Miss Tracy is like my YouTube auntie, period. I love her cooking videos. I love how she loves her family and her kids. Like, I just love Miss Tracy. You can't get no better than that. Then after Miss Tracy, I like Alexis Rebecca. Duh. Scandalex, now better known as Alexis Rebecca. I love Lex. Why do I love Lex? A lot of reasons. But another person that's relatable. Lex, we both went to A&T, Aggie Pride. She was actually my suite mate. We stayed in Pride Hall together. I did not even know Lex did YouTube till like 2 years ago. I don't know how long she been doing it, but I swear it's been like 2 years I've been following her. I think I started following her like in the pandemic. I didn't even know that Lex did YouTube, y'all. Swear to God. Had no idea. So, like, to me, when I saw Lex was on YouTube and I seen the views, I'm like, don't play with her. She is not one of them. Don't play with Lex. Like, the girl getting views. And so I'm just so proud of her. Also, you know, just seeing her journey, like, knowing, like, we were at the same college. Like, so I know we experienced a lot of the same things. We stayed in the same residence, all in the same suite. Like, so just seeing that, and, like, you know, she moved to Atlanta, relocated here, and, you know, her journey being an influencer, like, she's a full-time influencer now. Like, my girl was a 9-to-5er, and now my girl is an influencer. Like, don't play with her. And the check is coming, and I know the check is big because y'all be seeing them vacations. And if you don't, you should follow her and look at them vacations, okay? Like, the girl be doing her thing. I'm really proud of Lex. I love her vlogs. I watched all of her vlogs. And then come to find out, my cousin, like, watches her. Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, my cousin was like, oh my God, you know her? I'm like, yeah, I know her. Okay, speaking of my cousin, my next favorite YouTuber is TELLETEL. That's my cousin. Y'all gotta go follow her. She's my favorite because my cousin is like the epitome of like a little pretty woman. Not little pretty woman. Like, my cousin, when I see her, I be like, oh, she's so pretty. Like, and don't play with her. Like, she gonna be feminine with you, but she'll get right with you. But it's gonna be like a classy read. Like, see me, I'm gonna give you a hood read, and it's gonna be laced with a lot of intelligence, but it's gonna be hood as fuck. But see, my cousin, she gonna be classy with it. You know, I love that about her. It's just, I love that about her. She's also a Gemini, okay? And she's into perfume and dressing and skims and perfume. Like, and did I say perfume? Like, I can never get enough perfume. If you know me, you know I love perfume. So that's one of the reasons why my cousin is like my favorite, her channel. I love the perfume reviews. I love the skin reviews. And she's just a real raw person, like a mom. Like, you know, and she handled her business. A college graduate as well, very smart, very well put together, and my cousin pretty as fuck. Don't play with her. Next person, my next favorite YouTuber is Peach McIntyre. I love Peach. Peach is Tracy's World daughter, but I found Peach first. I believe Peach was, you know, being a social media influencer before her mom. She helped her mom, you know, grow her channel some. So Peach is, I found Peach page from like way back on Facebook years ago. Long time ago. She had a, well, she still has a business called Gregory's Choice, and it's like helping people, Gregory's Choice, and it's like helping people who need jobs and stuff like that, and like assistance, you know, resources. So that's how I found her page. And also her husband, back in the day, he used to have a car wash, and so I used to see the promoting for the car wash and stuff. So that's how I started following Peach. I love Peach. She's a mom of 6, you know, she's really realistic as well, really relatable. She's also grown her channel like from nothing to now, you know, she makes 7 figures monthly, I believe. or close to it. I really don't know, but I know she be making it because I be seeing the Facebook reels, you know, so she makes a lot of money, which is really inspiring to see a person like me, you know, where I come from, you know, limited resources, you know, not really coming from the best, you know, most thriving communities and backgrounds, and still making it and doing something with themselves. Like, that's one of the reasons why I really love her channel. She's a good mom. She's a wife. Like, I don't know how she do it. 6 kids, her husband. God bless them. God bless the parents. Please, God bless all y'all. For real. God bless all the parents. Like, it's just not in me. And I just love Peach for that, because she still does it and she's still consistent. Like, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's why I love her. Next person that I love is Miss Liz Hart. I love Miss Liz Hart page because, like, she lives the life that, like, I see myself living. Like, with the husband, the one kid, you know, and she was married to her husband for a while before they even had a kid, which is nice, you know. Enjoy your life, enjoy your husband. Like, if I ever get married, can I have my husband before I shoot out a baby? Like, anyway, I love Miss Liz Hart because I love her videos. I love her recipes. I love her aesthetic of her home. It's not so white and monochromatic, you know, and blank like what it's popular. A lot of people have the, you know, kitchens like that nowadays and homes like that, which is nothing wrong with it. It's just not my taste. But I love the aesthetic, like her aesthetic in every place that she's been in. From I first started following her about 7 or 9 years ago, I can't remember, from her very first place until her custom built home that she's in now. Like, every place is just so, like, I can see it, you know. And she takes such pride in her home, which is like how I feel about my house. Even though my apartment is not all that, I'm grateful for it. It's I try to keep it clean and keep it nice, but you know, it's only so much I can do because I pay rent. I don't even own it. But I love that about her. I love how she keep her house up. I love how she, you know, cooks. I love the details she puts into entertaining, and, you know, the spoons that she uses and the thoughts that she puts into things, and the lighting the candles. And I just love the thought she puts into it, and the care and attention to detail that she pays. So I really, really love Miss Liz Hart. And I love her ceviche and guacamole and tostones recipe, honey. You can't tell me nothing. I make the best guac and the best ceviche from her. I learned from her. My next favorite YouTuber is this, the OG. I think it's probably the first person I follow. I'm gonna have to go in YouTube and look at who was my oldest subscribers. I mean, my oldest people I've subscribed to. But Thomas Adriana, that's the YouTube OG. If you know about her, then you know. If you know, then you know. Like, do y'all know Thomas Adriana? If you know her, leave a comment down below. Like, this, I'm talking about this back in like 08. I was watching her put on half wigs, doing ponytails, you know, doing quick weaves, like cutting bras. Like, this is like, we talking about 12, 10 years ago. I've been watching Thomas Adriana for so long. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love, 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 love her. I love her because she's just realistic, you know. Like, she not one of them, like, girls where it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, she gonna be realistic, and she gonna show you the bootleg hood way, and she gonna show you the real way how to do it, and it's still gonna come out cute. A lot of times, especially when I first started following her, like, I was young, she was young, like, she's only a couple years older than me, and you just gotta make do with what you can. And since she was one of the very first people I started following, like, that's what made me love her so much, because she was so realistic. She done taught me how to do so many things, so many styles, and still to this day, like, she's still very big on this platform, very innovative. Like, literally the fucking YouTube hair OG. When I say the YouTube OG, like, I'm talking about the OG. I'm talking about 10 years plus. Don't fucking play with her. The next person is Miss Diva Like, Kiki. I love Kiki and her husband Steve. I've been following Kiki for so long, from when she used to be in her bathroom with I think she used to have like a red or like cheetah shower curtain. I can't remember. And I've been following Kiki just as long as I've been following Thomas Adriana. Kiki is from Miami. I love her and her family dynamics, her husband and her 2 boys. I just love Kiki. I love her vlogs. I love everything she do. Like, she's so realistic. She's so Florida with it. Like, I love people from Florida, y'all. I think everybody I've said so far has been from Florida except for one, which is Alexis Rebecca. Oh, I don't know where Miss Liz Hart from. Anyways, I just love, like, Florida people. Like, I just love our culture, how we are, the food we eat. Like, we just so relatable. Like, the way we talk, the music we listen to. I love Kiki. I love her mama. I love her sister-in-law, Ree. Like, I love everybody. I just feel like I just know them. Like, they're so personable. They're so cool. Kiki is also another person that's really inspiring, and her channel, you know, I started following her from the beauty tutorials for makeup and hair and things like that. This was back in the day when we was doing invisible parts and stuff, to now like the lace fronts. Like, don't play with Kiki. She's a wife, a mom, a businesswoman. Like, I just love her channel. She's definitely also very inspiring as well. She took us on a lot of journeys with her, you know, weight gain, weight loss, a lot of different things that she's been through. I remember at one point she was recording her son being bullied. Like, I just love that she's really realistic and relatable. Next person I like is ZOGIE the Gemini. I love ZOGIE. I came across her channel in my YouTube recommendations, and like, I was like, okay, YouTube coming through with the recommendations. So I love ZOGIE the Gemini because, first of all, she a Gemini. Second of all, she a big girl. Third of all, she's African and British. Like, what the fuck? Like, you gotta be dope if you got all of that. Like, but y'all know I stand for Geminis, okay? I stand for a good Gemini. Most of us are good. Them Gemini men, though, we're not even gonna get there. Anyway, I love ZOGIE the Gemini. I love her content. I love it. I love her perspectives, her point of view. I love her, you know, Nigeria vlogs. I know now she's back in London. Like, I love all of the content that she puts out. I love just hearing her perspective. You know, it's so crazy how, like, you have so much in common with people, but y'all can be so different, you know, where y'all see things, experiences, things y'all, you know, been through. So I just love ZOGIE because I feel like she's another realistic, like, raw person. You know, sometimes she on here but no makeup. Sometimes she is beat to the gods. Sometimes the wig is on. Sometimes, you know, she's getting the wig put on. Like, it doesn't matter. I love ZOGIE the Gemini. Like, I love her channel. I love the content. I aspire to be as consistent as her. I aspire to be as consistent as ZOGIE. Next person that I love is Passion Jones. Day one. I literally think I started following her when she was 18, and I think we're the same age because I think she's like 28 or 29, and I'm 27. I'm gonna be 28 this year in a couple months. I feel like she's like 28 or 29. I love Passion Jones. I love her evolution. I love her. I've been following her before she had kids, I believe, or when she was pregnant with the first one. It's been a long time I've been following her, y'all. When she was in beauty school, I think I started following her. Love her. I love her. I love the beauty, the hair tutorials. I love, you know, how she's unapologetic. I love how, you know, she doesn't care about what people think about her. Her relationship with the polygamy, I think that's so interesting. Like, you know, that's so interesting to me. Like, I'm not even gonna say I'm necessarily opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not opposed to it. I think polygamy is like so cool, you know, when it works for everyone involved and it's dynamic. Like, I think polygamy is great. I love, or I don't know if it's polygamy, maybe it's polyamory. I'm gonna just say poly. She also has a podcast called You Poly Ain't Ready. Yeah, I thought that was a cute, catchy name. She's a mom as well. She has 2 boys. I really love her. She got the gastric sleeve surgery, and then she got a couple plastic surgeries. Love the body, snatched, period. Even when she was the plus size influencer, you know, bigger, you know, 300 pounds around there, she was still beautiful. She's still beautiful now. I absolutely love her. And I just love that she's always herself. And I remember it was a point in time where the big girls tried to drag her, like, for why? Just because she lost weight? Okay, she didn't want to be a big girl no more. You're not confined to being a big girl. Like, you don't have to die fat. Like, you're not born fat. Well, you know, you are. I was born big, but so what? Everybody wasn't born fat. Okay, so if you don't want to die fat, you don't want to die fat. Like, the people is dragging her, like, oh, you're not plus size anymore. Da, da, da. Okay, so fucking what? The fuck? Anyway, I love Passion Jones. I love how unapologetic she is, and I just love, you know, her evolution and growth, and I love her channel. I know she's, you know, diversified to other platforms like Patreon and stuff like that, but I still love her. I love her. I'm always another one of my favorite YouTubers is BIGLOTV, but y'all, he ain't been, like, you know, posting like that, but he an OG YouTuber, okay? Don't play with him. He an OG YouTuber. These pranks that everybody be doing, Funny Marco, all of them, like, him and Stephen Joe, they started that, like, way back in the day. Like, he go way back. Don't play with him. He's very smart, very creative, genius type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But he's really low-key nowadays, but that's when the OGs like Kiki and Thomas Adriana, well, like Miss Diva, like, and Thomas Adriana and Passion Jones that I've been following since, like, years ago, like Those are like my first YouTubers. I'm talking about these people that I was watching with the desktop. But yeah, I love BIGLOTV. Like the content, like the perspective, you know. He is one of the only like male podcasters that got sense. Take note. And then last person but not least is Mark Weens. Like Mark Weens, first of all, anybody who can call themselves a professional full-time eater, like how could you not love them? How could you not love somebody that describes themselves as a professional full-time eater? Like the fuck, the man's a professional eater. That's the first reason why I love him right there, because I'm a foodie. Like, look at me. Do I look like I like to eat? I'm a foodie. Anyway, I love Mark Weens. I love how he travels. I love how he try everything. I love how he always be like, eyes get so big. He be acting like everything good. You never know if it's really good with him, but he be making it look good. Even when he be eating eyeballs and possums and stuff, like he just make it look good. I love him. I love how he take his wife along and his son. Like I love how he does that. He always, you know, I ain't gonna say he always have them with him, but most of the time he has them with him, and I love that about him because, you know, he bring his family along. Like he not leaving them out there in the cold to die and be without him and be on the road for weeks at a time. And I love that his content is like he self-records. Now I see he's starting to get a crew because it's probably getting to be too much for him to manage. But as long as I've been watching him, that man have a crew. I mean, he didn't have no crew. It just be him holding the camera and his wife. And I can't think of his wife's name. I want to say it's like Ying or something like that. Ying or Ling, something like that. And I forget their little baby name. It's like a biblical name. I can't think of it. But I just love them. Like, I love how he always eating and trying different things. He has so much respect for people's culture. And he just so, you know, smart and respectful. And he's always traveling and trying something new. That's something I would love to do. Like, he's like one of my spirit animals. So anyway, those are my favorite YouTubers, y'all. Like I told y'all, I'm a YouTube OG. Some of y'all probably just got on YouTube like 3-4 years ago. Maybe I've been on YouTube since I was in high school, okay? I'm talking about 8th grade, 2008. I mean 9th grade, 2008, 2009 school year. I was on YouTube since then. Baby, I'm a real YouTube OG. I got some real old school favorites. Y'all probably don't even know about them. And guess what? Everybody that I said, they still making content to this day. Don't fucking play with them. They in it for the long run. They in it for the real dollars. So who is y'all favorite YouTubers? Who do y'all think I should subscribe to? Because my feed be... my subscription feed, I think I got like 107 people I'm subscribed to. How many people, who do y'all think I should subscribe to that I don't know about? And do y'all follow any of the people that I mentioned? Let me know if y'all follow any of them, or if y'all have heard of them, or if y'all interested in them, or if y'all want to see me do a collaboration with any of them. Let me know in the comments. Give me a like, give me a share, you know, comment down below with your friends, with your homegirls. Please tell me what y'all think about this video, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Work, 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 work. You see me have you work, 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 work. You see me do me da 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 da.